Okay guys, this year's Evo Enduro 2019, we have these teams participating, and together with them, you will stand a chance to win a Proton X70, 38,000 ringgit cash. Yes, these are real money over here, and 2-person gets to win this, and another 10-person will be able to win 8,000 ringgit cash. All you need to do is just to buy their products from a minimum spending of 5 ringgit. To know how to enter, all you need to do is just to WhatsApp your receipt of your product and answer a simple question to this number. To understand further, go to this website to know about all these products and how to enter. Menang, menang, menang!
Menang!
Alright.
Again, Con?
Make noodle lah.
Hi guys, still at the Carlist.my drive event in Setia Alam, and here we have the new Nissan Leaf, right? On sale in Malaysia for 188,000. This was launched some weeks back lah, but we were not at the launch event, so here we are checking this car out, alright, in person. So just quick stats: this car outputs from its all electric, no combustion engine, nothing. 150 PS, 320 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 7.9 seconds. In fact, during the media drive event, which we were not there, one of the demonstrations that they did was to have a standing start acceleration between this and a Nissan 370Z, and apparently the Leaf won. So what do we have here now? In terms of its shape from the outside, really the Leaf is a distinctly, well, it has a distinctly conventional shape. Very modern, right? Very modern, very nice, curvaceous, but still a very conventional shape. Pretty standard 2-box hatchback design, and we can see here from the front, from the back, open up the tailgate. Very good boot space, good enough to fit 2 suitcases, maybe 3 cabin size suitcases. Definitely more than enough for your groceries. The floor is rather low, okay? It's not a split level floor, okay, surprisingly, but so which means that when you fold the seats down, it doesn't look like you get a flat floor. So inside here, this is a lidded compartment. I think this is a fuse box because this is closed. It's either the fuse box or the jack in there. This is usable for storage. It's got a net, a very solid feeling net here. Okay, let me just sit inside. Okay, decently spacious looking, and so you pull this down to fold the seats down. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's right. So this bench is fixed. You fold this down, and well, it is a very, very big step. I have not seen such a big step down when you fold the seats down versus the boot floor. This is a very, very deep step. It's like almost till my elbow. Okay, wow, no armrests, surprisingly. 3 individually adjustable headrests. Step inside. No rear air con vents, but in the case of this car, I can forgive that because rear air con vents would only add to the power consumption of this car, and with an electric vehicle running on a battery, you really want to be very, very smart in optimizing your power consumption. Now, headroom is alright. Okay, good leg room. The seats, good angle, but it could do with an extra half an inch or so of depth here, but no real complaints lah within the context of this segment. Now we step in front, go to the front. Very, very simple layout, straightforward. Looks at a glance lah, this top piece, this piece here looks barely different from a Sylphy, if you ask me. Now sit inside here, the instrument cluster, very simple. You've got a speedometer there, and then you've got this screen here, which well, I wouldn't be able to access without switching the car on. Now you've got a touch. Is this a touch screen? I don't think it's a touch screen. No, it's not a touch screen. Wow, it's a conventional 2-DIN audio system. Okay, factory fitted, obviously. single zone climate control. Okay, single zone climate control. All right, fair. But got heated seats or ventilated seats. 12-volt socket, USB port, start-stop button. Now this is interesting. This is what Nissan calls the e-pedal. So how does it work? Basically, you can engage or disengage it. So if you leave it switched off, okay, so you've got the brake and accelerator pedals down here to drive the car like normal. Now, but when you switch on the e-pedal mode, what really happens is that when you step on the accelerator, the car moves. Then when you release, as you release, the electric motor then induces a what you call it, engine braking effect to pull the car back. Okay, the function of it, I imagine, would be fairly useful, particularly in downhill driving, less so in on the highways, I reckon. Now, so this button here, very interesting shaped button. So you press that button to open access to the front charging port, okay, which is situated right there. And this is a charging box here. So I would say that, well, the Nissan has always placed its charging port here at the front, which I think is a fair location. Okay, I always don't quite agree with the European practice of putting the charging port here at the back, because I think the front and the back is easier for you to aim the charging port as close as possible to your wall box or to your power socket, and you don't have to pull your cable that long around your car to charge your vehicle. Okay, so you can see here you've got side cameras under the side mirror. Or front camera or not? Okay, front camera. So the Leaf here has 360-degree camera. Okay, so here you have it, guys. This is the all-new Nissan Leaf, officially on sale here in Malaysia for 188,000 ringgit. Oh yeah, one more thing. The big question: range. How far can this car go? Rated 320 kilometers, but I would say 200, 250 is a very, very safe distance, which in the case of you are a city dweller, it's more than enough. Okay, it's good enough perhaps even if you are commuting daily from between KL and Seremban. Okay, if that's a commuting pattern. So yeah, what we have here, the Nissan Leaf, 188,000 ringgit, a very realistically usable day-to-day vehicle, electric vehicle, not exactly cheap, but attainable if you are in the middle class shopping for in that budget.